Mr. Davis, are you going forward today without an attorney? Come on up. I understand you need a trial date. Bench. Van Buren. You want to do that 12th? Are you free January 12th for trial?
12.
A Monday. If you're not, we'll find another date. Yeah. February 9th? All right. You understand you have a constitutional right to a jury trial? And you're waiving that so I can hear the case? You're going to get me. Better or worse, you're going to get me. What was that, February 9th?
February
Date or time?
to 11 again.
11 a.m.?
Sir.
I'll get you notice.
Just have a seat, Mr. Davis. We'll get you a paper notice. We'll get you on your way.
Sir.
You're welcome. Victoria Fox. You're back. With all three files this time? Well, let's find out. Yes. Says here you're going to plead guilty to 2 counts of no valid operator's license on person. I'm going to dismiss 3 counts of drove while license suspended, revoked, or denied. To understand the possible penalty for no ops? Up to $500 fines plus court costs, up to 90 days in jail. You understand that? And did you read your rights form, understand your rights?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And understand when if we go through with this deal, she's going to put it in the computer that you pled guilty to no valid operator's license on 2 different dates. That could trigger a longer suspension period from Secretary of State.
This is actually a pretty important warning from the judge. Even though she's getting some charges reduced, pleading guilty can still create consequences with the Secretary of State. That's why judges make sure defendants understand the ripple effects before accepting a plea. Have you ever seen someone think a case was over, only to get hit with another penalty later?
Suspension period from Secretary of State. I'm not saying it will, but I'm warning you because it could. I don't want you to be surprised if it does. You understand that?
Might be able to call your state or state.
I would just wait and see what happens. Like
Wait.
in another week or two, go in and just go into the Secretary of State and say, I want to get my license back and see what they tell you. Right? Because I don't, if you're slipping through the cracks, I don't want you to raise a red flag and they catch it. All right. Anything else?
Just my bail. Is there any like?
There is no bail. You're talking about your fines and costs? The money you're going to owe me?
Why I paid it?
I don't know anything about that. Do you know anything about $1,300 she paid? When? Recent?
Either.
You got bond on these files?
And I don't see Bob.
I don't see bond on these 3. Give me an idea when it was.
On these warranty files that she has, the 2898 file,
Yeah.
there's $500 bond on them.
Not showing anywhere on this ROA. Oh, because nobody updated the ROAs.
It is a warranty file.
I got an August 15 ROA.
And she posted November 20th.
Yeah. So
In this case,
remind me to talk.
We've got a paperwork problem. The court records don't even show the bonds that were posted. It may sound boring, but clerical mistakes like this can cost people hundreds or even thousands of dollars if they're not caught. Credit to the judge here for stopping and digging into it instead of just moving on.
Remind me to talk to somebody downstairs about sending me a 5-month-old, 4-month-olds.
the warrant should be canceled if she posted bond.
So she's got 500 on one. Where's the other money at?
500 on another, 300 on another. 500.
Is it these 3 files? I got one ending in 989 or 898. That one's got 5 on it, right? Yep. I've got another file that ends in 290.
That one does not. That's a new one.
Okay, and then 994.
4 has 500. And then 994B, which is civil fraction, has 300.
Oh, and that one she owes 396.
First B.
Yeah, but it's not shown on this either. So remind me to talk to somebody about, make a note on her name, and I've got to talk to somebody downstairs because whoever put these files together missed a lot.
Yeah.
All right, so the question is, the $1,300 you posted will apply one way, shape, or form to all this money you owe. All right? Understood? You're looking confused. You're nodding yes, but you're looking confused. Ask the question. If,
I really don't.
all right. So for example, the one file we just talked about, a stop sign violation, as of December 10, you owed $396, but there's a $300 bond on the file, so that will apply, right? The other $1,000 you gave, I will apply towards today's plea bargain. Understood? All right.
This is
What's
one of
it
those rare courtroom moments where the judge is trying to solve the problem instead of simply handing out punishment. He's breaking down exactly where the money goes and making sure the defendant walks out understanding her situation. Honestly, that's something a lot of people wish happened more often in court.
What's it take for you to get your license back? You don't know? Did you think it was just a money thing?
They can look at glasses, twenty.
Okay.
That should change. Maybe the way use the Secretary of State and the.
Right. Right. So they wouldn't put you on the road. Yeah. So it sounds like, unless you get screwed up with these, it sounds like the Secretary of State just needs to see you can, safely see to put you on the road. Okay. Are you working? Are you working? Okay. All right, here's what I'm going to do. On the two files where I'm taking the plea to no valid operator's license on person, just going to charge you $500. That's the bond you got posted on those files. So you're walking out of here. You owe us some money on some old stuff. There's a registration or plate civil infraction. There's a no proof of insurance. And then there's the $96 balance on the stop sign. So if you go downstairs, you can set up a payment plan or get a due date on those. Then you're done with us completely. Understood?
So when I go downstairs, they're gonna charge me how much?
There's going to be a $96 balance on the stop sign violation, the one that you posted a $300 bond on. And then I've got two other civil infractions that you owe $470 on.
470.
Correct. 200 on a registration plate charge and 270 on a no proof of insurance. And those are from, all three of those are from 2025. Any questions?
We enter the day of proof of insurance now, right?
Because it's old. You went into default. Yeah.
If she shows it, I think she'll get $50 off for 75.
Hear that? It might save you some money on that if you show that to the clerk. Anything else, ma'am? Good luck with your license. You're welcome.
I'm not daily. Fine, we just listen this. They rescheduled that. She emailed. Well, she emailed saying that she was sick and she can't be here that day. And 12/4. So they scheduled this for show place. But then when you see in the default, even though she sent in an email as soon as that she was sick and come.
So she's gonna have
because
default.
and I don't know because it was the same day and that's why they didn't accept the email. But I'm looking and it says that she emailed. The guy emailed on 12/4. Oh, we didn't even notice it till 12/8. We had already defaulted and we knew nothing about.
Because she emailed the day of the hearing.
So it just depends on how.
Yeah. Mohammed Zen Eden. Morning, counsel.
Your staff, you're active representative Mohammed Zain Dean. One presently standing to my right. This.
Thank you.
They were pre-trial conference and we'll wait for him to stand up for the ring purposes and he's resolved the matter. That's responsibility to double
bargain.
Awesome.
Awesome. I'll accept the plea to the civil infraction, dismiss the misdemeanor, send you downstairs to deal with the cashier and get a smile. You all set, gentlemen?
Apologies to you guys.
Thank you. You too. You're welcome, sir. Mr. Starr, I am ready on Sennorowski. How do you say it? Sir, can you tell me your name?
Richard Lynn Shatteros,
Thank you. Go ahead, Mr. Star.
petroleum star on behalf of
That guy.
uh,
I got you.
yeah, this is Raymond pretrial. Stamp you wait for me to come to a resolution, whereby he will plead, guilty to allowing a suspended person operating motor vehicle, reduction from the drive while license suspended.
All right. Mr. Sentnorowski, did you understand your rights and options after discussing those with Mr. Starr?
Yes.
You understand the possible penalty for the charge?
Yeah.
Are you pleading guilty to the charge? Freely and voluntarily today? Did you drive a vehicle on November 19, 2025 in Van Buren Township?
Yes.
At that time, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied?
Oh,
I'll accept your plea and dismiss the original charge of drove while license suspended, revoked, or denied. Are you working or retired?
I'm working, I had to go back and work,
Okay, where are you working at?
but bus transportation,
All right.
bus aid,
Okay, how long?
gosh, I've been here since '06.
Okay.
I was off for 2.5 years, medical.
Okay, and went back.
Oh,
Okay, anything else? Anything else you want me to consider?
but
Anything else you want me to consider before I sentence you?
I've been homeless since June. The car with my bed belonged to my mom.
Mm-hmm.
When she died, they brought it over to my trailer. Left it there. And, it sat there for a couple of years. They came in June and evicted me from my trailer. So the car was more or less my bed.
Right.
They had to move it out of the park. I stayed in several places in the car. I've been kicked out of a lot of places in the car.
Mm-hmm.
That's me to leave.
Right.
Right now, I'm staying in Studio 8 here at campus on Michigan Avenue. I had to do something, got too cold to sleep in the car.
Sure.
And I managed to get my job back after 2.5 years on.
Right.
Yes,
And
I
now
did.
the mood of the entire courtroom changes. What started as a simple driving case suddenly becomes a story about homelessness, loss, and trying to get back on your feet. It's a reminder that behind almost every case file is a real person dealing with real struggles.
Yes, I did. Yeah, you see, I thought so. Yeah, on here. You served in the military.
All right. I'm going to suggest before you get out of my building today, downstairs, ask somebody behind the counter to speak to Avery Taylor. Mr. Taylor will have some resources to share with you about some temporary housing. I'm not saying it's going to work, but it's something to look into.
Yeah.
Well, ask him anyhow. Ask him anyhow. All right. Anything else?
He did apply. He informed me he applied right after this incident to try to get the hearing.
Right.
This resolution will keep that in mind.
Right. Good. All right. Anything else? All right. I'm going to suspend your fines and costs. Good luck. You're welcome.
Wow. The judge just suspended the fines and costs entirely and pointed him toward housing resources. That's judicial discretion in action. Courts don't always have the power to fix someone's life, but sometimes they can give a person a chance to get back on track. Do you think more judges should take this kind of approach?
You're welcome.
What's that gentleman's name?
Avery Taylor. Jared Carr. Mr. Carr, are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney?
Yes.
Says here you met with the prosecutor. You're going to plead responsible to an added charge of double parking. You've agreed to pay fines at cost of $500. I'll dismiss the misdemeanor. Is that your deal? Can you pay the $500 today? Yes? Go downstairs, take care of that payment, and get on your way. Enjoy your day. You're welcome, sir.
And just like that, another case wraps up and the judge ends with a line that says it all. First one of those I've ever seen. Courtrooms are unpredictable places. One minute it's routine traffic cases, and the next minute you're witnessing something that even a veteran judge has never encountered before.